Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Polanco and this is my Collage Talk. So some basic information about myself. I grew up in Cordelia for most of my life, but also I grew up in basically the Fairfield and in the Vallejo areas. Um, I have pretty much lived here for my entire life. Most of my family lives here. I've made a lot of friends here. It's been one hell of a ride and I wouldn't have it any other way. And this is pretty much where I call home. So I am in my third year here at Solana Community College. I'm here for 3 years instead of the normal 2 years, is because I'm currently finishing up some prerequisites before I move on to UC Davis in the following fall semester of next year. I'm doing this because it's a lot cheaper and it'd probably be a lot easier doing the classes here as opposed to doing it at Davis, where it could actually be a little bit harder. I am a double major. I am majoring in both liberal studies and in communications. And being a double major is a very tough spot for most people. But as long as you put in the perseverance and hard work, you'll get through it. So I'm going to get into my whole, collage. So if you've seen me on campus before, I am a student ambassador. I work with the outreach department, and we pretty much help, introduce the school to new students. Pretty practically all the high schools. We pretty much teach every single grade a little bit about what college is. What kind of programs we offer. The whole registration process, because the whole registration process is very complicated for someone who is new to the college. And also we help current students also navigate that whole registration process as well, and those who are returning to college, we also help them as well. So I've been pretty much working at Solano for practically 3 years, and this is my work shirt that I have when I go to work, when we did our in-campus tours, kind of just showing these students what to expect on a campus, showing them all the areas, and it's been a fun time. I really love my job, and even though right now, since we are in the pandemic, we are doing a lot of remote working, I still find my job very entertaining and helpful to students who are kind of learning the whole college experience. We are all college students, and I remember when I first came to college, I was also lost, and I am doing my part in teaching new students and old students the whole craziness of college and how to navigate it. So I'm also a big Star Wars fan. I pretty much grew up on Star Wars since I was a child, and I actually have the Mandalorian ship right here, built in Lego. Really enjoy Star Wars. It's pretty much a part of my childhood. Even though the new Star Wars can get a little, crazy and not as entertaining as it was before, I still am a big supporter of Star Wars and just what they can make. I'm also a big sports person. Right here, I have my hat. It's a Golden State Warriors hat. I'm pretty much a Bay Area fan of most teams, the Warriors, the Giants, and the 49ers. So I'm a big sports guy, also grew up on sports. That was pretty much one of the big things that was going on in my house. So, I really just liked watching sports. Lastly, I have to show you for one of my other visuals. I'm a big gamer. I like, to game with my friends. It's what we pretty much do when we have the time, especially in college. College has pretty much, stopped it, or at least shrunk the ability of time we can play, because we have to balance, studying for classes and whatnot, and, gaming. We have to make time for that. So this is pretty much a little bit about my life. It's crazy to think that, I am 21 years old, practically 21, and, there's still a lot of things that I like to do. To wrap it up, I'm also Filipino. I am, not as well versed in Tagalog and everything about the culture, but, I still enjoy everything about my culture, and I'm still learning. So I do appreciate everything about it. And yeah, this is my collage talk.